If your YouTube channel got suspended, I'll show you how to get it back. One day, you're uploading videos and connecting with your audience, and the next, it's all gone. No dashboard, no upload button, just a cold short message from YouTube saying channel's been terminated. It's frustrating, it's scary, and it can feel completely unfair. But here's the good news. Suspension isn't always the end. Many creators get their channel restored, and you can too. The difference between getting reinstated and losing your channel for good comes down to what you do next. You need to move quickly, and you need to take the right steps, because if you don't, the suspension could become permanent. In this guide, I'll show you exactly how to figure out why your channel was suspended, how to put together a strong appeal, and how to prevent this from ever happening again. The first step is to find out the real reason YouTube shut your channel down. So first, go and check your email or YouTube Studio to see the notification from YouTube. YouTube doesn't close channels just because. They always give a reason or cite a policy you supposedly broke. The problem is their explanation is often vague and sometimes flat out wrong. So here are some of the most common reasons channels are getting banned for. So first of all, you have community guideline violations. This covers a huge range: hateful or harmful content, harassment, dangerous challenges, explicit material, misinformation, or even repeated spammy behavior in titles and comments. It is important to understand that YouTube's detection is often automated. That means an algorithm can flag your content even when it's perfectly within the rule, especially if the subject is sensitive or trending. Another reason is copyright infringement. This is one of the fastest way to lose your channel. Using music, video clips, images, or even background footage that you don't own or have license for can definitely lead for takedown. Sometimes it's obvious, like using popular songs without permission. Other times it's a bit trickier, like reusing stock footage incorrectly or playing a game with a copyrighted music in the background. There's also spam or deceptive practices. This includes artificially inflated views or subscribers, misleading titles or thumbnails, or stuffing metadatas with unrelated keywords. But it also covers less obvious things like linking repeatedly to external sites that YouTube sees as suspicious, or creating playlists designed to artificially loop watch time. Another common reason is impersonation. If your branding, channel name, or even just your profile picture is similar enough to another creator or company, YouTube system or another user complaint might flag you for pretending to be them. This could happen even if it's unintentional. It's especially common with channels that use popular character images or brand logos in their artwork. So I went over the most common reasons, but there are also YouTube-specific triggers that most creators are not aware of, like reused content across channels without meaningful transformation, link to unsafe websites in old video descriptions or comments, metadata that is constantly doesn't match the video, and policy violation in unlisted or private videos. Private or not, if it's on YouTube servers, it's under their rules. Once you figure out the reason you got banned, resist the urge to fire off a quick emotional response. You have to think of this like going to court. Your defense is only as strong as the evidence you present. If it's copyright, that means collecting licenses, contracts, original project files, or permission emails. If it's community guideline issue, save your script, raw footage, timestamps, and any context that proves that the content follows the rules or that you fixed the issue. If it's spam or deceptive practices claim, pull your analytics, traffic sources, and prove you didn't buy views or subs. Now, writing the appeal. This is where a lot of creators get it wrong. They send YouTube long emotional pleas about how much they love the platform or how this is their livelihood and so on. That might be true, but the person reading your appeals sees hundreds of messages like these every week. It doesn't move a needle. What they do respond to is short, professional, factual explanation. So start with your channel's name and briefly why the suspension was a mistake. Address YouTube's specific concerns directly, referencing the evidence you've prepared. Keep it short, be respectful, be confident, and stick to the facts. I want to emphasize something that can directly impact the outcome of your appeal. Organize your evidence. Don't just throw screenshots into a folder with no names and hopefully the reviewer pieces everything together. Give every file a clear name, put them in a logical order, make it as easy as possible for the reviewer to follow your case. You can find the appeal form in the link suspension email or inside YouTube Studio. Submit one complete, well-prepared appeal. That's it. Sending multiple versions of the same message won't help, and it can actually hurt your case. If you don't hear back in about 2 weeks and you have new evidence or better explanation, then you can send a refined version, but never just send the original. If your channel gets reinstated, that's great, but you're not in the clear. After a suspension, YouTube watches your account more closely, so you need to secure your account immediately. Change your password, remove any old third-party access, audit your videos for anything that could trigger the same issue again. Keep documentation for every piece of music, footage, and images you use, and stay up to date with YouTube's policy changes. So, what do you do if your appeal is denied? If this is your business, if your channel is a key part of your income or brand, you should definitely consider escalation. And that is where the professional like us come in. We know how to handle these cases, and we will know who to approach to give you the best possible chance to get your channel back. So here's the takeaway. Identify the reason you got suspended, gather your evidence, submit your best case once, and protect your channels once it's back. A suspension might feel final, but with the right approach, you can get your channel back. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.